You've been told some lies, broski. Can you imagine that? Yeah, the collabs that exist are not truly what you thought they are. Let me explain it better. Let's start with the most controversial sneaker collab ever. The Nike Lil Nas X Satan shoes. So buckle up, because this story is crazier than a roller coaster ride. In March 2021, Lil Nas X was riding high on the success of his breakout hit, Old Town Road. He made headlines again when he partnered with Mischief, an art collective known for pushing boundaries. The collaboration initially dropped hints of something audacious that intrigued fans, and critics alike of course. Named the Satan Shoes, this concept played on the themes of rebellion and individualism that Lil Nas X often represents. These shoes were produced in a limited quantity of only 666 pairs, the beast's number. Fitting for their devilish theme, each pair sold out for about $1,018, a nod to the Bible verse Luke 10:18, which reads, "I saw Satan fall like lightning from heaven." This connection stirred up significant media attention. The design was nothing short of provocative, featuring the pentagram charm and, get this, a drop of human blood in the sole. Talk about putting your soul into your work, am I right? As you can imagine, the public reaction was as fiery as the theme. Some people thought the shoes were a bold, artistic statement, while others were ready to call an exorcist. Religious and political figures were not amused, and the backlash was intense. We can all understand it. Christ is Lord, not the devil. The sneaker community had mixed reactions. Many saw the release as an expression of art and individuality, celebrating the boldness of the project and how it changed societal norms. Sneakerheads, who often embrace unique and limited edition sneakers, appreciated the groundbreaking design. However, others felt uneasy, believing that the themes presented in the shoes were too provocative and disrespectful. Memes were everywhere on social media, symbolizing the division in public opinions, with some praising the shoes and others condemning them. The controversy didn't stop here. Nike, the brand whose logo was still on the shoes, was not happy. They hadn't authorized this devilish design, and they quickly filed a lawsuit against Mischief for trademarking infringement. It was like a courtroom drama, but with sneakers. Mischief, on the other hand, claimed the shoes were a critique of collaboration culture and consumerism. They wanted to spark a conversation, and boy, did they succeed. But in the end, the legal battle led to a settlement with Nike. As a part of the settlement, Mischief agreed on a voluntary recall of the Satan shoes. So, if you were one of the lucky or unlucky people who stuck the pair, you had the option to return them. In a world where brands often shy away from controversy, Lil Nas X and Mischief leaned into it, forcing people to confront their beliefs about freedom of expression. Moreover, the uproar around the Satan shoes highlighted the influence of social media in shaping public perceptions. Memes, tweets, and TikToks discussing the shoes flooded the internet, amplifying their visibility far beyond the sneakers community. They remind us that sneakers have become so much more than just footwear. They can embody personal beliefs, social critics, and evil rebellion against our almighty God. That's crazy. The unknown tale of the Air Mental 10. A sneaker that dared to poke the giant and left a mark in sneaker history. So lace up, because the story is as bold as the shoes themselves. Back in 2006, designer Aris Alforman decided to take a stand against consumer culture with a sneaker that was as much a piece of art as it was a shoe. Enter the Air Mental 10, a satirical masterpiece that mimicked the packaging of Newport cigarettes. It was a cheeky nod to how brands like Nike and Newport market to consumers, often taking more than they give. Why not mix sneakers with cigarettes? It's the perfect combo for a statement piece. Just don't try to light them up. Imagine someone put fires on their shoes. That would be crazy. The design was a clever play on both brands. The sneakers sported Newport's signature turquoise green and featured an inverted swoosh resembling Newport's Spinnaker logo. The sole, designed to look like cigarette filters, with dollar signs replacing the stars on the outsole. Talk about a literal take on walking on money. The packaging was just as provocative. A shoebox styled like a cigarette pack, complete with a general warning, "Get off the brand wagon" message. Imagine a kid wearing those shoes, like cigarette shoes. Kids, not the best idea, Nike. Inside, the shoes carried a tag that read, "This sneaker is dedicated to the two brands that have taken the most and given the least." Thanks for the motivation, now it's our turn. These kicks are smoking hot, but seriously, where's the lighter? Ari produced only 252 pairs of the Air Mental 10s, making them an instant hit among sneakerheads. They were exclusively released at Olive and Clientele stores in New York, and they sold out faster than you can imagine. As you might guess, the fun didn't last long. Nike sent a cease and desist letter, amused by the use of the Newport logo, which had been around long before their iconic swoosh. But Newport, or rather their parent company, Lorillard, wasn't laughing. They took legal actions, claiming the shoes glamorized smoking and infringed on their brand. Your Honor, we'd like to settle this case. No more cigarette sneakers. We promise. The legal battle ended with an out-of-court settlement. Ari couldn't legally own a pair of his own creation, nor profit from them. Talk about a tough break for the artist behind the art. Despite the legal sadness, the Air Mental 10s left a lasting legacy, challenging how we view consumer culture and the power of branding. The Air Mental 10s weren't just sneakers, they were a statement. They highlighted the similarities between how big brands market their products and questioned the ethics behind it. In a world where sneakers often symbolize status, Ari's creation dared to ask, what are we really buying into? I'm buying 1,000,000 beers. Give me 1,000,000 beers. That was mood, because the next pair we're talking about is the Nike SB Dunk Low Heineken. So grab your beer and let me have all the rest. Let's go. Picture this. It's 2003 and Nike SB drops the sneakers that look like it's ready to hit the pub. The Nike SB Dunk Low Heineken wasn't an official collaboration with the most famous beer brand, but it sure looked the part. With its classic green, black, white and red color scheme, it was like a Heineken bottle for a fit. The design was unmistakably inspired by the Dutch beer brand. The sneakers featured a green Nuba copper, white leather overlays, a black suede swoosh, and the masterpiece, a red star on the heel, eerily reminiscent of Heineken's logo. It was a bold move, and sneakerheads loved it. These kicks quickly became a hit among sneakerheads and skaters alike. They were released exclusively through Nike SB accounts, making them a rare find. That was back then. Don't worry, my little sneakers app user. You're not missing on something. The excitement was palpable, and everyone wanted a pair. At a retail price of just $65, they were a steal, if you could get your hands on them. Dude, these sneakers are sick, perfect for kickflips and chilling with a cold one. Here's where things get interesting. Despite its popularity, the Heineken Dunk was never officially sanctioned by the beer company. When Heineken caught wind of the sneakers, they weren't exactly toasting to the idea. They promptly sent a cease and desist letter to Nike, and the shoes were pulled from the shelves faster than you can imagine. The legal drama didn't stop the Heineken Dunks from becoming a collector's item. The controversy only added to their aura, and they became one of the most sought-after pairs in the sneakers world. Today, they fetch prices upwards of $6,000 on the resale market, some sizes going for $40,000. Man, I trade my whole collection for a pair of Heinekens. They're like the holy grail of dunks. The Heineken Dunk story is a testament to the power of design and the aura of the unofficial. It showed that sometimes the best collaborations are the ones that never officially happen. The sneakers legacy lives on, inspiring other alcohol-themed designs and proving that a great colorway can capture the imagination of sneakerheads everywhere. Again, imagine this pair on a kid. Crazy thing. Now, a shoe that stirred up quite the controversy, the Nike Air Bucking. So, lace up and let's jump into the spicy sneaker story. It's 1997 and Nike dropped the Air Bacon, a basketball shoe that's hotter than a fresh slice of pizza. With its bold design and fiery colorway, it was meant to size along the court. But little did Nike know, they were about to get burned by their own creation. Yo, these kicks are fire, but wait, is that Arabic on the heel? The Air Bacon featured a flame-like logo on the heel, which was supposed to represent air. But here's where things got spicy. To many in the Muslim community, that logo looked a lot like the Arabic word for Allah, which means God in Islam. The Council on American Islamic Relations, CAIR, quickly raised concerns about the design. They argued that having the word Allah on a shoes was deeply offensive to Muslims, as feet are considered unclean in Islamic cultures. It was like putting a sacred symbol in the last place it should be. This isn't just about a design flaw, it's a matter of respect for our beliefs and culture. Nike initially tried to patch the thing, literally. They attempted to cover the logo with a fabric patch, but that solution didn't stick. The controversy continued to heat up, and Nike realized they needed to take more significant action. In a move that showed they were willing to own up to their mistake, Nike recalled about 38,000 pairs of the Air Bacon, along with 2 other shoes in the collection that used the same logo. They issued a public apology and even went the extra mile by donating outdoor basketball courts to Islamic youth centers in the US. We messed up and we're committed to making it right. This incident was a wake-up call for Nike and the entire sneaker industry. It highlighted the importance of cultural awareness and sensitivity in design. In a global market, what might seem like a cool design to one group could be deeply offensive to another. That's what we can learn with today's stories. Do not forget to comment down below what I can improve on my content, and of course, as always, subscribe.